Well, good afternoon to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all. Good Monday afternoon to you. Good Menthol Monday afternoon to you. As a matter of fact, we're going to get back into the swing of things. Turnaround is over. I was actually off last night. I say woohoo. 31 days was plenty. Although there, always people that work more. 31 was enough for me. So, I ended up sleeping last night, which means I'm not sleeping as good today. So it's a little after 2. I normally don't get up till 3:30ish or so. But so what do you do when you wake up and you can't go back to sleep? We've said it before. We're going to have a cup of coffee in our Snoopy cup. And we're going to get a shave in. How you like it? Huh? Yeah, I like it with, peas and carrots. That's how I like it. So here we go. Menthol Monday. So for an aftershave, we're going to use the Day Logic. This is their, this was Rite Aid's version of Skin Bracer, Men Skin Bracer. And the Rite Aids have all closed down around here, but I still got some. You can get the, there's several. The Barbasol version is really good. Actually, I think the Barbasol is better than the Skin Bracer personally, but that's just me. This is really a good version. CVS has a version. Walgreens usually has a version, yada yada, so on and so forth. It's just a nice little green stuff with menthol, and I love it. Really classic stuff. So for a cream today, we're going to use Proraso green. But here a while back, I won something, and this was part of the prize. They had taken the Proraso and squeezed it into a container like this. So we're going to use this. This is just Proraso green. If you have a let's see, what is that shop called? It's the shop in the mall. It's not the Body Shop, but it's another shop that sells all the different stuff. Anyway, they have a brand called C.O. Bigelow, and it's in a green tube, and it's pretty much, matter of fact, I believe it is just straight up rebranded Proraso green, and it's really good stuff. This is a really good cream. It's classic Italian, or it's what I think is classic Italian. I'm not Italian, and I haven't been to Italy, but what I think of as classic Italian cream. Proraso has a couple of different ones. I love the Proraso red. I've used it some, and then they have a blue, and then they have some different stuff. So I think the blue is a sensitive skin. I have some of that. Haven't used it. Yeah, we'll get around to it one day. Maybe. So anyway, for a razor. So one of our YouTube friends here, Josh, I bought some, or Joshua, I bought some razors off of him. He had some razors he wanted to sell. I hadn't even seen the thing. Sure, you want to sell them? I can always use razors for different things. So one of them was this really nice little Jim Jr. And it's got the little octagonal handle here. And it's easy to hold on to. It's in good shape. And, there you go. It's in good shape. And it's got Jim Jr. on the back of it there. And this was one that was made in Brooklyn. So I've got a pile with a couple of 3-day shaves on it, and that's what we're going to use for a razor and a blade today. And more about what this where that razor is going to end up like. Now another thing he sent, and this is just a hype for another video, was he sent another Micromatic. And the neat thing about this one is, this is one of the ones that doesn't have the bumps on the inside. A lot of them had the little bumps that had to do with the double-sided Micromatic blades that they had for a while. I've never found one that was in shaving condition, so I've never shaved with one. But anyway, I think I had another one, but I never could find one in my collection that didn't have the bumps. So we're going to be doing some shaving with this one and with one of these to see if there's a difference in the shave between the one with the bumps and the one without the bumps. And I'm suspecting there's really not. But, hey, we'll see. But anyway, that's a future video. People keep watching videos and keep subscribing. I guess we'll keep making them for you. So for a brush, a little something interesting and a little bit of a mystery maybe. Although, I don't know if it's really a mystery or not. So I was looking through eBay the other day, which is a pastime. And when I get bored at work, I used to make the joke I'd get bored at work and several days later boxes start showing up from eBay. Now, I'm not as bad as I used to be, but still it's kind of an interesting thing. So I came across this brush, and I wanted it for the handle, and I thought I would probably cut the knot of it and out of it and put a new knot in. And that may still happen somewhere along the way. This is a Made Rite set in rubber handle, and I just thought once I get it all shined up and everything, this has just been cleaning. It hadn't been polished or anything like that. But the neat thing is that the Badger knot in it, it's not shedding. It's still a really nice knot, and I did the old antibacterial soap thing and cleaned it up and everything, and it didn't shed any. Great. Now the second interesting thing about it is it still got that funky Badger smell. So here's my thinking, and in the comment section you can tell me your thinking. Could it be a new old stock brush that's been sitting around but hasn't really been used? Because they still got the funky smell to it. And it's the animal smell. It's not a musky smell from sitting in somebody's drawer forever. It's the Badger smell to it. So I'm wondering if maybe, as old as the brush is, and it's obviously got age on it because it's a Made Rite and, vintage. But I'm wondering if maybe it could possibly be a new old stock type brush. Hey, I don't know. I'm thinking it is. I'm okay with it. And we're going to use it for a little while to decide if we're going to keep that knot or if we're going to chunk the knot. Now about the coffee today, this is not the real good stuff. This is the cheap stuff because I was going to work one night and needed some coffee, so I swung in through a local dollar store on the way, and this is the coffee they had. Now the second thing about it is it's actually a drinkable dark roast. I think they called it a French roast. But anyway, it's the darkest roast they had, and they were out of the good stuff. So I got their stuff. And it's actually usable. Actually usable, which translates to actually drinkable. So that's the coffee for today. It's nothing spectacular, but, it'll get the job done. We'll get the old mug washed off here. Blue rags. Hello. So I went to Walmart this morning. I was going to replace the white rags that I have because they're starting to look, dingy. Even using bleach and all, and I haven't been able to find the Mr. Stewart's bluing. Some of you may know what bluing is, some may not. So anyway, I was looking at the hand towels and the bath rags at Walmart, and I usually, like I said, get the white ones, but they didn't have the white ones, so they had the blue ones. And I got to thinking, I've seen barber towels that were blue. So, for a little while, we'll use blue towels. Why not? Works for me. Does it work for you? Think so? Huh? Alright, well let's get our Menthol Monday. And if today is Menthol Monday, that means tomorrow's going to be Tobacco Tuesday. And then we're going to roll right on in to Williams Wednesday. Don't forget the Williams Wednesday, folks. That's, that's important. Of course, Williams is good on any day that ends in a Y. Just saying. That's how it goes. So the Proraso cream in, I'm just going to dampen the ends of the brush. I had shook it out and everything after it's been soaking for a little while. And we're just going to get the end of the brush into the cream here. No reason not to. I could take the cream out on my finger and put it on my face like I usually do. That would work just fine. But, I don't share soaps and creams out of containers like this. So if I want to dip my brush down in it, I'm allowed. Fuzzy's den. So that's just how it goes. Yep, Fuzzy's bear den. Alright. I do like me some Proraso. Let's see how this old brush does. Whether it's going to be a keeper or a restored knot or a replaced knot, I should say. Well, it doesn't have a lot of backbone, but that's not always a real big deal using a cream. So, hey, looks like it may make a cream brush just the way it is. And it's kind of neat thinking that it's a vintage Badger brush. It's got that gorgeous handle. Isn't that gorgeous? I tell you, I like that handle. Caught my eye as I was scrolling through. Now I picked up a couple of things more on eBay. In my defense, I am building a kit for somebody who will currently remain anonymous. And so I was picking up some things to build into the kit. So not everything that I bought was just for me. But I'm going to have what I think is some neat stuff coming in. And we'll share all that when it comes in, of course. And I've already on the shaved in shared where I got this brush in, and then I couldn't share it on toast because not only did I get these two, but I also got some unmentionables in, and we don't do that on toast, so I couldn't do that. So the little Jim Jr. there, 1912, from Brooklyn, and it's got the little handle. It's easy to hold on to. It's very comfortable, and they generally shave just like, you know, just like Jim razors. That's kind of what we would expect. A little bit loud on it. Coming up on 2 days of stubble there, and it's very bristly. People always want to holler about, well, I got a thick beard and thick whiskers, and I can't use the things the way you use, and Fuzzy's got far from a light beard. You can't go and tell Fuzzy that your beard is thicker than his, so that you fundamentally have to do things different. Ain't gonna work. But this handle is one of the nicer handles. I don't know. I guess my favorite metal handle for the 1912s is the Art Deco that's got the little chain link pattern on it. But these are good too. And I just like it because of the way it looks. It doesn't really bother to shave it either way. The shorter little travel handles and the longer handles, that's not really a big deal. Not really a big deal. So we're going to put a little cream back on. Oh yeah, this brush does fine with a cream. You don't have to have a whole lot of a backbone with a cream brush. Got a nice soft feel to it. As you see, it gets the cream scattered around, and that's what you want to do, lather on the cream. This Proraso has got eucalyptus oil, and it's got menthol in it. Kind of a unique thing. Feels great. Nice and cooling. And, I like the post-shave feel, although that's not always the most important thing, because I don't use moisturizers or anything like that. Probably should. Definitely should use sunscreen more than I have. That's what that big old scar is right there. It was a malignant melanoma I had to get taken off, and luckily we got it out before it got down into the lymph nodes or anything like that and caused problems. I didn't pay that much attention to it. It was my mom, actually, truth known about the matter, that had me go get it taken care of. My mom, and as I recall, my sister, but definitely my mom spearheaded that. So we caught it before it got into the lymph nodes, and I didn't have to do anything else with it but have it cut out. So watch that kind of stuff. So definitely I should probably wear more sunscreen. Moisturizers probably be a good thing, but I don't. When I'm out in the sun, I wear a big brimmed hat, and I wear long sleeves now and that kind of stuff when I go out fishing, or back when I would work in the yard and garden. Good thing to do if you're in a sunny place. All right. There we got them. 2 passes down. Ah, it feels good. That little menthol and the eucalyptus oil. Got a nice scent to it. If you're in the sense, it's just another one of those things I would just call a classic barbershop scent. I mean, of course I understand everybody has a different thought on barbershop scents, but this is definitely what I would call one with the Proraso. I don't know that the aftershave, the skin bracer, or in this case, Day Logic, I don't know if I'd call that a barbershop smell. That was more what I would associate with shaving at home, with the granddad and all that kind of good stuff. And maybe that's just plain out old man smell. I'm okay with that. I pretty much strive for the old man smell. Ooh, you smell like an old man. Oh, yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Worked pretty hard to get there. So here we go, a little bit of our witch hazel. Oh, that's nice. That was, like I said, almost a full 2 days growth on there, and it's gone. I could go to work just like this and wouldn't anybody have anything to say about it, but we always do a touch-up pass. We're going to continue that trend. Down under the neck here where we like to have our touch-up. Now another thing I did today, I had to run some errands anyway since it's been a solid month since I'd been off, but I got some stuff mailed out that people have been waiting on. So if you're waiting on a package from Fuzzy, you probably got mailed out today. Since stuff is far away as Canada this time. How you like that? Good old 999. Patrick up in Canada. Got some treat blades and some VDH Deluxe coming. But he can't get that up there, so he's on his way. There's a couple different people got some treat blades because I found a good source of treat blades here in Baton Rouge. And the treat carbon steel blades that I like to use. So I got some of those sent out. And I finally, here's the sad part. I'm telling you, it's terrible. I finally got the January birthday giveaway from Toast. I finally got his razor sent to him. It was a new old stock Schick Ale. Finally got it out, you know, what is this, 3rd of March, 2nd of March, 3rd of March, something like that. Sorry about that. Sometimes it goes that way with Fuzzy. I'll tell people, yep, I'll be happy to send it to you, but, you know, you're going to have to kind of wait till it gets there because it doesn't always go out. Now, if you buy something, that's different, but, you like Snoopy? I like Snoopy. So, you know, but if you're just getting a pay it forward, a PI up or something like that, well, you know, sometimes those don't get there as fast. So anyway, it's still a little bit early to start getting ready for work, so I may just lay down and try to grab me another nap with my menthol goodness on here. Got me a good healthy splash of the skin bracer smell like. And boy, that's nice. That's got a good old man scent. And I always get someone when I wear this and go anywhere, someone's always going to tell me I smell nice. Almost never fails wearing the old skin bracer. Brute is another one that people do that. And it's another good scent that you have. Alright, well I'm going to get things cleaned up here and get me another couple of sips of coffee and then go take a nap. Sounds counterproductive, huh? But they can drink a pot of coffee and sleep like a baby. Doesn't bother me at all. I don't know, maybe I drink too much coffee. But anyway, not sure there's such a thing. So there we go, that's today. Vintage Badger brush, Proraso green cream, a little heavy menthol from the Skin Bracer Wannabe aftershave, and a really, really nice Jim Jr. 1912. Good stuff. So that's what I did today. What are you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Like I said, I finally got some rest after that turnaround, so I'm doing much better. And, you know, happy shaves to you.